Muslims in New Jersey taking aim at home improvement giant Lowe's.
They actually succumb to the people who are the lowest amongst us.
Dozens of Muslims gathered in front of this Lowe's store in Paterson to protest the company pulling its advertising from a reality show featuring Muslims. Paterson is home to a large Muslim population, and they say the company succumbed to hate speech when a conservative Florida biblical group pressured Lowe's to pull ads from All American Muslim. That's a show that follows the everyday lives of Muslims living in America.
When a company like Lowe's puts its official seal of approval on religious intolerance and bigotry, then it's an offense against not just Muslim Americans, but it's an offense against all Americans.
Later tonight, News 12 New Jersey's Ranji Sinha will tell us what actions the Muslim community is going to take beyond protesting Lowe's. There was also an opposition protest against the Muslims. Hear what those people had to say.
God bless the USA! God bless the USA!
These New Jersey residents say Lowe's Home Improvement gave in to hate against Muslims. Muslims in Paterson marched in front of a Lowe's store in response to the company pulling its ads from a Muslim reality show. News 12 New Jersey's Ranji Sinha was there and tells us more about why they are mad at the home improvement giant.
Well, a group called the Florida Family Association openly takes credit for forcing 75 companies, including Lowe's, to pull their ads from the show All American Muslim. Now, the conservative Christian group says the show wants to instill Sharia law here in the United States, but the Muslims we talked to here say that couldn't be farther from the truth, and the group is spewing hate.
They actually succumb to the people who are the lowest amongst us.
Muslims have helped make Paterson what it is today, but are targeting the Lowe's in their backyard. They say Lowe's shouldn't have pulled ads from the reality show All American Muslim, and some are calling for action beyond protests.
Today we are calling for a national boycott, a total boycott of Lowe's.
While Muslims turned out, there was a counter-protest with messages like protest jihad, not Lowe's. An American Muslim is lying propaganda and Lowe's equals patriots. It said the company has a right to take its ad money wherever it wants.
I'm out here on a boycott. I'm not boycotting Lowe's. I'm going to buy from Lowe's because Lowe's has a right to decide who they want to spend their marketing dollars sponsoring.
Now, we talked to some of the Muslims that came out to this Lowe's to protest, and they say the company is infringing on their civil rights by pulling the ads from the reality show because it makes them seem less American. They say all companies should support a show like All American Muslim, which makes them, frankly, look like every other American. In Paterson, Ranji Sinha, News 12, New Jersey.
And Lowe's did say on its Facebook page that All American Muslim had become a lightning rod of attention when it decided to pull its ads. The protesters actually marched into Lowe's at one point. We'll show you what happened later tonight.
Around New Jersey, around the clock. This is News 12 New Jersey.
We are all in this together. We are all Americans.
Well, they spouted off outside Lowe's and then marched in. Why Muslims are angry at the big box store. We thank you for watching this evening. I'm Roxanne Evans.
And I'm Della Cruz. Muslims in Paterson voiced their frustration with Lowe's Home Improvement after the chain pulled ads from a reality show about Muslims. News 12 New Jersey's Ranji Sinha was with them and has more on their protest.
Well, a group called the Florida Family Association openly takes credit for forcing 75 companies, including Lowe's, to pull their ads from the show All American Muslim. Now, the conservative Christian group says the show wants to instill Sharia law here in the United States, but the Muslims we talked to here say that couldn't be farther from the truth, and the group is spewing hate.
You don't use the tools of ignorance to build anything.
This is not a Muslim issue. This is an American issue.
I feel that we should be treated equally as American people.
Different people, one gripe. Unhappiness that Lowe's Home Improvement pulled ads from reality show All American Muslim, an action they see as discrimination.
We're all Americans. We all live here, and it's essential for us to stand up for the fact that we are Americans and we shouldn't be discriminated against whatsoever.
Muslims marched in protest through this store. Some returned credit and gift cards. Others talked to Lowe's employees. They did this because they feel the chain's decision to pull ads from a Muslim-themed show tells the country they're not as American as those of other faiths.
Today we are calling for a national boycott, a total boycott of Lowe's nationwide.
On the other side, a counter-protest with messages and an argument that Lowe's can spend how it wants.
I'm out here on a boycott. I'm not boycotting Lowe's. I'm going to buy from Lowe's because Lowe's has a right to decide who they want to spend their marketing dollars sponsoring.
Lowe's motto is let's build something together, but some of these Muslims say it doesn't include understanding or tolerance. In Paterson, Ranjit Sinha, News 12, New Jersey.
Lowe's has said that it stands by statements it already made that the company pulled the ads when All American Muslim became a lightning rod for people to voice complaints.